What up, and what's happening again is your man, Coach Breeze, back again with another episode of The Cool Down. And today I have my special co-host with me. Introduce yourselves.
Bro.
Okay, so today they decided, pardon the background, this is an impromptu, but today they decided they wanted to talk about Commander's Training Camp. I know Commander's Training Camp is a very hot button topic because training camp just started, and there's one position group in particular that everybody is focused on and wants to discuss. So they told me that they wanted to discuss the wide receiver group. Right, we're going to go over a few names and we can discuss how they feel. This is not my thing. They want to discuss how they feel about the receiver group. So heading into this 2026 season, first things first, how do y'all feel about Terry McLaurin taking the next step, or I guess continuing his career with the Commanders?
I feel good about Terry going to the next season, making a lot of catches and touchdowns.
Okay. What about you, KJ? How you feel about Terry?
I also feel good about it.
Okay. That's all you got to add for that one? Okay, now that's fine. Because we all love Terry, right? So just another year of Terry being Terry is always a good thing. Now the biggest question on social media right now, on the internet with everybody discussing the Commanders, is who is going to be the number two wide receiver to Terry McLaurin. Now, you know, in the draft, we talked about them drafting Antonio Williams. How do you all feel about Antonio Williams coming out of Clemson, going into his rookie season, maybe being the number two receiver for the Commanders?
I think in his rookie season he can do good. I feel like he can catch as well as Terry and do good.
Okay. What about you, KJ?
I think he might get the team to the playoffs so they can be able to make the Super.
Okay, so you have very high hopes for Antonio Williams potentially going into this season. Sounds good. Okay, now also in the receiver group, we have a returning player, somebody who was drafted by the Commanders, played well with Jay Daniels in the past, left last season, and is now back again. That being De'Ami Brown. How do y'all feel about De'Ami Brown coming back to the Commanders?
He really didn't play that much last year, but I hope he gets a chance of playing this year.
What about you, KJ?
I want him to make sure he has a good season on the Commanders with the other players and with the drafted players and stuff.
Okay, so we all saw in 2024, Jaden's rookie year, that De'Ami and Jaden had a very strong connection. They started playing well together. Do you think we can see a lot of I guess a return of that relationship this season with De'Ami Brown catching a lot of deep passes, scoring a lot of touchdowns? Is that possible?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see, right?
Yes.
What about you, Kyra? Or
I feel like he will get a few yards. I mean, yeah, he'll get a few yards and he'll maybe get like 4 or 5 touchdowns this year.
Sounds good. I think that'd be a good. I think that'll be a good season for De'Ami. Okay. Now we saw last year. We saw the Commanders sign Traylon Burks, who was formerly drafted by the Tennessee Titans. He had a few good games last season before hurting his finger, I believe, and ultimately not finishing the season. That he's back. He's healthy. I know. Healthy. I know he did get hurt. I think he tweaked something like the second day of practice, so he is hurt right now. But do you think if he can stay? What do you think about Traylon Burks if he can stay healthy going into the season? That's maybe him potentially being the wide receiver number two behind Terry McLaurin.
He could be making the chance of getting more catches. Like he had that one hander against the Broncos.
You remember that? Okay. Okay. What about you, KJ? You remember Traylon Burks, number 13? You don't have anything to add. That's fine.
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I think
Is there anybody else on the team that you are? Oh, here comes number 3. Is anybody else you're excited about potentially adding to the? Oh, how about Jalen Lane? We saw Jalen Lane last year in his rookie season.
Yeah, he had a lot of returns.
He was primarily the return man last year. I think he had 1 or 2 punt returns for a touchdown. I think he had maybe a kick return for a touchdown. What do you think about? True, can you turn that down for me? What do you think about Jalen Lane maybe taking the next step in his career, trying to find a role in the offense?
Jaden could be throwing him the ball. He probably would have a good chance.
Okay. KJ. Yes, I can help you.
Don't break his bed again.
KJ, what do you feel about Jalen Lane from Virginia Tech? He was rookie last year. You remember him, number 83? What do you think about Jalen? Yes, a microphone.
I think about him. I think he's gonna do good this season.
Okay. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Just say hi to the mic. Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
What's your name? Okay. All right. Can you go of that? Thank you. And lastly, a player a lot of people seem to be kind of divided on as far as what he is, what he's going to be, and what he has been is Luke McCaffrey. I think Adam Peters and this team is very high on Luke McCaffrey. We've seen bits and pieces of flashes, like maybe he has some potential. But the jury is still kind of out on Luke McCaffrey. What do you think about Luke's potential in this offense moving forward? Is this a make or break season for Luke McCaffrey, do you think? Like, does he have to be good this year?
Not really.
What do you think?
As long as he does good, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
He could really be good on catching more.
Okay.
He had a great season a few years ago, and he was being good. He was good.
He was good?
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you think, let's say the Commanders go into the season. Oh, I'm sorry. Do y'all remember, do you know about Van Jefferson? You remember Van Jefferson? He went to Florida, he played for the Vikings and a few other teams, I believe.
No, he played for the Titans.
The Titans. Okay, cool.
Jefferson.
Forgive me, I'm all over the place. What do y'all think about Van Jefferson? You know, being a veteran presence in that receiver group, and maybe him being the number 2 wide receiver.
Isn't he going to be on the Commanders?
Maybe we'll see. We'll get to that.
He could. He probably would make number 2, but I think he probably might make number 3.
Number 3. Okay.
He could do good on being number 2.
Okay. So there are a few undrafted guys that I know you guys don't know, so we won't talk about them. We'll exclude them from this for right now. But if you could pick your top, let's say, your top 5 or 6 receivers out of the group that we talked about, including Terry, who would your top 5 or 6 receivers going into the season be for the Commanders?
Terry.
Okay.
Jalen.
Okay. So you got Terry, Jalen, Luke. Okay. That's 3. You like Diami? You like Traylon? You like
Traylon? That's my 5.
Okay. All right.
Terry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Terry, Jalen, Diami, Luke, and
Antonio Williams too.
Yeah, and Antonio.
Okay. KJ, who is your top 5 or 6 out of the people that we talked about for the Commanders wide receiver room?
Top 5?
5 or 6. You do 5 or 6.
Antonio Williams.
Okay.
Terry McLaurin.
Okay, obviously.
Traylon Burks.
Okay, that's 3. You got
Jalen.
You got Luke, Jalen,
Diami,
Van Jefferson.
Noah.
No, Noah's gone. No, it's gone. No, it's gone.
Diami.
Okay. Is there anything else that y'all would like to add as far as the receiver group, or y'all pretty satisfied with what we've discussed so far?
Well, one thing I want to add is that the Commanders might be 10-8.
10-7.
10-7.
10-7. 10-7. Do you have a prediction for the?
18 weeks.
It's 18 weeks, but it's 17 games.
The Commanders, could do good in both preseason and the regular season. They really didn't have a good year last year. They haven't had a good year last year. They haven't had a good team last year because they lost 3-0 and 3 in the first 3 weeks of the NFL, and then in the regular season they started becoming good, but they were bad.
Okay. Chu, do you want to add anything?
Yes, I want more.
You want more? What, more wins?
Yes.
Okay, I agree. Can you say go Commanders?
That's the magic.
All right, say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe. The
Like
cool
and
down.
sub.